Well, here I am, starting off the morning with a little bit of Call of Duty. Hang on. Not a bad way when you're in isolation. Got the sun on the PS3, got me set it. I was a bit behind the controller, but I've slowly got up to speed. Not a bad way to start the morning. I'm stuck in this time warp. I keep falling off this bus and cannot get rid of the baddie, so it keeps repeating. But eventually I'll do whatever I'm meant to do, press some button and it'll all work out. But not a bad way to spend some time. Have a crack. You must some of the young fellas are good at it. But a bit of that. Look at the surf report. So they can't go in the water. It's all a bit frustrating. But anyway, day 41 at Rona here. So I'll give you an update as the day progresses. Cheers.
What's up, man? What's the free beer for a year challenge? Oh man, that thing's impossible. Ain't nobody ever gonna get that. Impossible? Psh, what is it? Alright, well, the first thing you gotta do is drink this entire bottle of Crown in 10 minutes. Next, there's an old pit bull in the garage here that's got a bad tooth. You gotta pull it out by your hand. Then there's an old lady upstairs that you gotta have sex with and make her orgasm. What? I mean, it is free beer for a year. I'll do it. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, okay. Step one's done. Where's the dog? He's back here in the garage. Good luck. Where's the old lady with the bad tooth?
I don't know if you saw the full moon last night. It's the last super moon of the year. It's the full moon, also known as the full flower moon. And here it is in a few other parts of the world. Pretty specky. Hi guys, I said only the good news. Oh, look at my t-shirt. What have I got there? Oh well, something stained that. Yeah, only good news on Rona. And look, we heard the other day on the webinar, I'm sure quite a few of you did hear that too, that the company's quite cashed up to last through the end of 21 in the international markets. So even though they're bleeding about $40 million a week, we have enough money, they have enough money to hopefully hold the whole operation together till the end of 21. So that is really positive news. It really was a relief for me to hear that, knowing that the next 6 months, year, could just be considered, we just got to consider like leave without pay. Quite often at Qantas, for many years, I've requested leave at certain times, long service leave, annual leave, and haven't been able to get it. Leave without pay has been offered over the years with different financial situations around the world and the airline in different states, and often it hasn't suited to go and do it. Now here I look at this as just an opportunity. We've been given basically leave without pay, which we just would manage in any other way. We'd have leave without pay. We'd either be away and working, getting a bit of cash in, enjoying the time off, spending family time, going on an adventure. Once they start opening the doors and the gates around the country, maybe into New Zealand, there will be opening for us to be able to travel around and turn this time into a productive time off time, I suppose. So it's just that knowing that the company's still going to be there at the end of this, I think for me was a really big relief. And if what they say is going to pan out, we've got a good 18 months before the company's looking any trouble. So to me, that's a great news. It took a lot of pressure off my thought process with this whole thing. So really now it's just enjoying the time, putting into constructive time, getting into things that you've wanted to do for years, or spending more quality time with friends and family. So I think it's all good news at the moment. So it just depends how you view it, I suppose. My glass is still half full, and I hope yours is too. Cheers. Yeehaw, how good does that feel? Tax done, isolation job, loving it. Here's a photo I took of the neighbourhood, and I'm going to attempt to do a lino cut and make a painting / lino cut print painting out of this. So that's the project, and I will start to look at the process required to do so. This is a song by, hi guys, this is Brett, you know Brett Scullion,
Hey.
hello the gang.
Hey guys.
A neighbour of mine and a great guitar player. He's written a song, and what's it called, mate?
They're taking my wings away.
They've taken my wings away, as they have to both of us. Brett and I, we've flown together for years. He's come around here, putting a bass track with his little lead and his singing, so bear with us while we have a crack at this one.
And we'll only edit the good stuff.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Taking my wings away. They're taking my wings away. Locked away in my town. Time to slow down. Stay home and hang around. Eat my meals on the ground. Taking my wings away, shutting this country down. Autumn breeze, no sound. Distance kills this clown. See you next year, world. Conflicted, we'll slow down and we're quite addicted. Nature's thriving as predicted. Dirty skies turn blue. Dirty skies turn blue. Dirty skies turn blue. Dirty skies turn blue.
Yeah, I like it. It sounds good.
Actually, coming into the bridge after the
Instrumental?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this popped up on my Facebook feed, you know, every 6 or 10 years a photo pops up of the past. Well, this one popped up, the old Sandman ute that I bought back in the day. I used to drive it to work all the time, and it became my password. I still use it, my password when I'm flying is Sandman, and that's what the reference is. It was never the panel van, but it was the sort of the B&S bonking mobile, more like the ute style rather than the fancy the panel van one. I never bonked in it, but it was cool having it. And I enjoyed the car. It finally got a bit rusty, and I handed it over to a Holden dude who was good at restoring things, so he put it all back together. Well, that's it. I'm hating this isolation. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. It's in a shitty mood. Don't like doing Rona videos. Nothing fun to do, so I do apologise. Anyway, it is what it is. I think of other people worse off than me, and I just say to myself, stop being a baby, stop complaining. But I'm not that happy with it. Anyway, couldn't go for a run, so I went for an attempted row, if you call that rowing. And I really look forward to it because we have a new beer today, and that's this one here. I don't know if you can see it, I'll bring it a bit closer. Where's that camera? Here it is. Endeavour Fresh Cut Citrus Ale. What are we? 4.5%. All natural. It looks really fruity. What's it got here? Tangerine, zesty, blood orange. A little story on the back. Let's see what it says. Zesty citrus animals leap ool with fruit flavors of sweet, juicy blood orange. And there's something. There's plenty. Anyway, bugger it. Looks all right. More importantly, let's crack it open. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, it's like an alcoholic Fanta. Cheers.
Good morning, everyone. Lovely sunny day today. Okay. What does it mean when a man is in bed, gasping for breath and calling your name? You didn't hold the pillow down long enough.
It's a bit of black humour. I like that. What do you got planned for today?
A bit of cleaning up because we haven't got cleaners, as you know, so I have to do a little bit of house cleaning, knitting, Scrabble, and a walk.
Excellent. All right. We might go for a walk together later.
I'll have a